Alrighty then, people. This is me talking to you about this. We're talking about the flow state here. Dr. Mikhaili Csikszentmihalyi, starting off, well, as a part of the book, his shoes rhythmically pounded the pavement. No thoughts enter his mind. Heartbeat and stride in perfect synchronicity. Time does not exist. No awareness of himself or the world around him. Mile after mile. He's totally immersed in the experience. Nothing else exists. The flow state. In his quest to reverse engineer happiness, Hungarian psychologist Dr. Mikhaili Csikszentmihalyi, difficult name, interviewed a series of world-class athletes, mountain climbers, chess players, tennis players, ballet dancers, surgeons, and other self-actualized high performers. He outlined his incredible findings in the book called The Flow, The Psychology of Happiness, becoming an overnight bestseller. So, what is this flow state all about? In an interview with Wired magazine, Dr. Csikszentmihalyi described the flow as being completely involved in an activity for its own sake. The ego falls away. Time flies. Every action, every movement and thought flows inevitably from the previous one, like playing jazz. Your whole being is involved, and you are using your skills to the utmost. Why does flow make us so happy? According to Dr. Csikszentmihalyi, the human mind can only process about 110 bits of information per second. For example, listening to someone talk takes about maybe 60 bits. It's the reason why we cannot listen to two people at once. It's when we're making, doing, creating, and or playing that our mind has no room for anything else. That's when our full abilities get put to use, all 110 bits per second of it. And when you're in that state and somebody comes in to ask you a question, you can't hear a freaking word they're saying. And if we love our chosen activity and are good at it, whatever it may be, usually a favorite hobby, a sport, a creative endeavor, your passion and purpose, go check out the book. It's by me. Usually then our magical flow state gets unlocked, and this makes us happy. We have all heard of the starving artist, writer, musician, composer, who would get so lost in their work that they forgot to eat, they forgot to sleep. For them, when words and musical notes and colors flow from their consciousness, then nothing else really matters. So how long does this high actually last? But according to Harvard physiologist Dr. Teresa Amable, achieving uninterrupted creative flow state leaves us feeling ecstatic, motivated, and fulfilled for up to 3 days after you exit the flow state. 3 days of being on a high. How about that drug, folks? Goodbye, Mary Jane. Think back to a time when you experienced the flow state. When you were doing, what were you doing? Were you gardening? Were you painting? Were you hiking? Maybe you were dancing, doing some woodwork, whittling. Did your sense of self fade into oblivion? Did time disappear? Did the world drop out of sight? Were your mind, body, and soul absorbed by that moment? Csikszentmihalyi's groundbreaking book, neuroscientists have developed a much deeper since Dr. Csikszentmihalyi's groundbreaking book, neuroscientists have developed a much deeper understanding in the flow state and the brain's workings. Responsible for skill learning and automated cognition, flow lights up our brain's highly adaptive caudate nucleus like a Manhattan skyline. You know, when pro athletes talk about being in the zone, the caudate nucleus. While the best way to get into the flow state is to find your life's passion. Go read the book. It's by me. Find your passion and purpose, followed by habituating happiness. There you go. Have a nice life. And follow my channel. Hit that like button. Comment below. Do something. Hit the subscribe button. You know you like me. You know you like the information. It's not your first video here. If it is, shame on you. Anyway, find your life's passion and do it every day. Not all of us know what that is, and if we do, then there are only so many hours in a day. If you already know what makes you flow, then do it every day if possible. The world needs happy people. That's you, happy person. Maybe not at this time. Maybe you're depressed. Maybe you're taking pills. Maybe you're anxious. Go get the book, Habituating Happiness. Go get the book, Finding Your Passion and Purpose in Life. By me, Nolen-John Zander. That's me. It's on Amazon and wherever popular books are sold, hopefully, if I have enough money to publish it that much. Now, while the Mozarts and the Picassos and the Roger Federers and the Stephen Kings of the world get to experience daily creative flow by virtue of their career, there's another way. In 2013, the Belgian researchers examined the brains of 27 Parkinson's patients before and after 8-week mindfulness meditation classes. And what they found, in addition to massively upgrading no less than 5 very powerful brain regions, the meditation rookies dramatically increased the gray matter density of their flow state in the caudate nucleus. In plain English, please. The old saying applies here. If it looks like a duck, and it swims like a duck, and it quacks like a duck, it's probably a fucking duck. Likewise, if flow lights up the brain scans like meditation, strengthens the caudate nucleus like meditation, and makes us feel euphoric like a meditation, then it's probably meditation. Meditation? Oh, shit. Do you mean that meditation and flow are the same thing? Yes, Jimmy. Yes, that's what I'm saying. The same thing. Go do some meditation. Makes you feel good. Now, whether flow or close to it, what is certain is that the ancient mind practice opens the door to happiness like no other medium. While the legendary consciousness-shifting power of meditation has been known and felt for millennia, it's a whole new ballgame to see hard scientific proof. You're welcome. Nolen-John Zander. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe, because I got the proof, baby! Now, and you don't need to give up your material possessions or live the rest of your days in a freaking cave, at the top of a mountain in a freaking cave somewhere in the Himalayas, with a sheet covering, well, not much. So, countless everyday folks are tapping into meditation's flowing benefits to upgrade all areas of their life with creativity and happiness just the first two drops in the ocean of benefits from meditations. Go look at Wim Hof's method. I'm looking at it now, and I'm going to be talking about it later on. What else can the flow state do, or meditation? It lifts us out of the mundane. It gives us a sense of purpose. Flow neutralizes apathy, catapults motivation. It makes us grow. It develops us as humans. It boosts self-esteem. It destroys depression and anxiety. It opens the door for success. Flow brings meaning to existence. Sounds a lot like meditation, doesn't it? Have you experienced the flow state? Comment below. Tell me where. Tell me when. Tell me how often. Are you living your passion? Go get the book, Find Your Passion and Purpose, if you don't know what it is. Even if you do, make sure. Spend that money. I like it. It's for me, really. Upgrade my eyeglasses. I don't know, something. Anyways, go check out the book, Passion and Purpose, Habituating Happiness, and see my other videos on this channel and on my website, 9elementsministry.com. Hit that notification bell because you know you like to see the sexy face as soon as possible when I put out another video. Which means I will see you, or you will see me on the next video.